What's up with it? Y'all already know who this is. This your girl Kim Go Crazy. And you guys, welcome back to Boss at Heart. But we doing something different. We got a collaboration in the building.
Absolutely.
Yes, and with no further
Yes.
ado, I'm gonna let the fellas go ahead and introduce themselves.
Y'all know what it is, man. What's good in the motherfucking hood, man? It's
Yes,
the Davis
sir.
Brothers, Darren's,
Demetrius.
and we are the Point Makers Podcast here with Boss at Heart and our girl Kelda Music here, man. And this is going to be a real grown-up conversation today. You know, none of the ratchet shit, none of that bullshit.
Nah,
you know,
none
this
of that.
we on some real talk
Mhm.
about, you know, so hopefully some of y'all can pick up on what we saying, and hopefully it change a life or two.
Yeah, I think the viewers will like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
y'all
think
gonna
so.
relate or y'all gonna hate. Either way it go. We don't care. We gonna
That's
talk about
right.
it anyway.
That's
right.
Real talk.
Yeah, that's what we here for.
Yep.
All right, Kamari, go on and kick it off.
Yeah, so you guys, y'all sent me some good topics too. So I wanted to start off with the topic that I seen that resonated with me a lot. And it was basically, sorry, y'all, I have to go back to it real quick because
No problem.
it canceled out of it. But changes in parenting in the generation as opposed to prior generations. So changes in parenting
Mhm.
in this generation as opposed to prior generation. Because it's been a lot of things that's changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And could y'all agree?
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
definitely.
these kids are more badass now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just know, like, from, our time when we were younger, we had a little bit more discipline.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Your parents come out with the belt. You mess up in school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Wait, can we cuss on here or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
say whatever you
Yeah.
want to say.
Mhm.
You get your ass whooped.
Period.
You come home with bad grades or doing some bad shit.
Cut.
Whereas
Yeah.
parents now is kind of just like, oh, well, what do we have to do to fix this? Or they don't do nothing at all.
They want to be their
Yeah.
friend.
Which
That's
is
what
why
I
these
was
kids be
thinking.
bipping and
Exactly,
shit.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
They don't want to be parents. They don't want to, be the parents of them. They want them to just be their friends, basically.
Yes,
You can't
exactly.
be
yes.
your child friend. That ain't going to work all the time.
And
You
that-
can have a friendship with them, but they looking at you like, on the same level as
Right,
them, and
right.
that's your friend. That ain't going to work.
No,
Yeah.
Mhm.
never.
that's
Mm.
right.
And see, another thing, another thing is that parents don't want their kids to take accountability because the blame will come back on you for the way you raised them.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's
so
you know
we're
what
gonna
I'm
go
saying?
deep with it with y'all.
So,
Yes. Yes.
because I got 5 kids, 10 grandkids,
Whoa.
4 daughters out of those 5 children.
All right.
Okay.
4 of the grandkids are my bonus grandkids. They're not biologically mine, but they mine. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The other 6 is biologically. But
Yeah.
what it is you know how when we were growing up, if Miss Sally down the street saw you cutting up, like, y'all girls, right? Y'all might have been dancing all provocative in the middle of the
Doing
street.
some stuff we ain't got
used
no
to do.
business
Yeah.
doing.
And they
Absolutely.
told your mama,
Yeah.
they might whoop your ass, then take you to your mama, now you getting 2 ass whooped.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or even they would drag you home, like, I saw
Right.
Kelda out there, I saw Kamari out there.
Mhm.
Now you in trouble. Come on now, you can't do that to your neighbor's kids.
Hell no,
nowadays.
because
Nuh-uh.
if you do that to them right now, they're gonna want to try to fight you or do
Yeah.
something to you,
Yeah.
and ain't no type of authority or nothing like that. So
Right.
they
Oh, they gonna all
disrespect the
come and
elders,
disrespect you.
yeah, so much. Like like I said, they don't got no filter.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you could just see out in public, whatever, the way, or what you hear through the media, 50-year-old woman gets beat up by her 18-year-old grandson or whatever. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
stuff
Because they
like
took
that.
the
It's just-
phone.
Lock
Yeah.
them in the closet or
Yeah.
some shit like that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
say that shit.
Yeah.
Y'all and these
Shit is
phones is
crazy.
going crazy, okay?
Yeah.
Because like you said, you take a phone from them, they'll be ready to fight you now.
All you
Yep.
gotta do, just
Yep.
shut down the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah. I
simple,
seen the
ain't it?
video, really.
Shut down the Wi-Fi. They gonna
Yeah.
go crazy.
A dude
Yeah.
really went crazy for real on TikTok. He was like,
What?
"Turn your
Yeah. They don't know what to do.
Wi-Fi." I swear to God.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, I remember my dad took away my pager,
Uh-huh.
and I was just so pissed. And I remember we were driving somewhere, and I was sitting in the back of him, and he was like telling my mom, he's like, Kelda look pissed back there. And I was just like, if I could only do something, I would.
Right.
But
Right.
I don't want to get another ass whooping. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Parents back there
Right.
have much more discipline with their
Right.
kids, and there was always consequences, and kids were aware of that beforehand.
Right.
So we weren't
right.
fucking up too bad. You know what
Well, I mean, we were, but like I said,
It was
well,
just different, though.
Well, we
Yeah.
were. I ain't gonna even lie to kick it, right? I did some atrocious shit as a child. Not a little kid, but teenager and shit like that.
I mean?
I was pretty horrible. But I understand. I mean, I'm just being honest. And that's my little brother.
He said
So
pretty horrible.
he was right there
I
with me
plead
He
because I
the
there to
couldn't
fifth.
go
test.
nowhere
Yeah,
without him.
look, he like,
I
I
plead
don't
the
know
fifth. Nah, I
nothing.
plead the
Shit, whatever.
That's why he
Right,
your
right.
right hand man.
Yeah, he was. That's the only right hand man. Well, he
Yeah.
was my left hand man because
I
he
plead the
left handed.
fifth.
I'm
I
right
plead
handed.
the
Oh,
fifth.
okay, there
So
you
yeah.
go.
So but one thing you knew, them Davis boys, they coming to get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
coming to get you. Hell or high water, they coming to get you. But we was always solid, but we was raised with morals. We was raised by a mother who didn't tolerate no bitch assness in the house.
Yeah.
All that cute shit. We didn't, and I think this gonna resonate with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You know how a kid, like you said on the last podcast, you know how a kid go to a picnic dressed up in Gucci everything, and the mama won't let the little nigga play in the dirt. Right?
Don't get dirty or
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's
he's at a
what it
picnic.
does. Yeah.
Grass, barbecue sauce,
Mhm.
mustard, ketchup,
Yeah.
relish, all type of shit.
That's common.
That's common.
Yeah.
Mom, I remember our mother growing up when we was young. She would go to Montgomery Ward's. Y'all probably too young to know about Montgomery Ward's, but it was a department store, sort of like JCPenney's.
Sears on that level,
Sears,
something like that.
and she get some not raggedy, but some cheap ass shorts,
Yeah.
t-shirt, and some tennis shoes that she didn't mind us tearing up.
Mhm.
And we at the 4th of July picnic.
Mhm.
We at the family reunion picnic.
Yep.
We at the Labor Day picnic. You know what I'm saying? Not in nothing clean as hell, but my mama is bitching at us about getting dirty. We could not stay inside. If we was inside, she knew we did something. What the fuck did y'all do? Why y'all still inside?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
We used to go to church, and the shit we wear to church. After church, I'm outside playing kickball, football, all that shit. So she had to know that, we gonna tear some shit up. So, if we gonna be outside, she gonna have us in something that we ready to tear shit up in.
Right.
Or I'm gonna just tear it up whatever I got on. So,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or it might be already torn up when you wore it.
Yeah.
So
She got 2 boys. That's what we gonna do.
Yeah.
And nowadays they'll have their kids wear the Gucci, the Prada, the Louis, whatever they have them on. They kids, they're gonna mess it up, you guys, and then they'll whoop them.
Yeah.
Like they'll do some
Or
things that is
scold them. And,
Yeah.
and it's like, come on now, like why like you said, we at a 4th of July picnic. Let a kid be a kid.
Right.
I'm sorry,
right.
Toys R
That's
Us,
right.
don't sue me.
And see, that's and
Let
y'all,
a kid be a
Yeah.
kid.
and see, that's what I think is the problem. Because a lot of these parents, period, I'm gonna say mothers and fathers, I can't blame either one.
Mm-hmm.
It's
both of 'em.
social media. You want to floss the kid.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is like you were saying before we start airing, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the social media aspect.
Yeah.
Everything's a
Yes.
competition now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. To
Everybody
where-
do stuff for what? Comments and likes.
Yeah.
to where they're risking their own life,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
more stupid things you do, the more viral you
It
go.
goes.
Right.
But
Mhm.
this, like when we talking real stuff that you actually need to listen to and take heed, y'all gonna throw this out the door. But y'all gonna listen to a dude that say some dumb shit and be barking like a dog and give him 1 million views.
Yep.
Like that's why I'm like, social media got everybody crazy nowadays.
It
Yep.
does.
It does.
Oof.
The elders, the youngers, the
Yes.
teenagers,
Right.
whatever
Yes.
it is.
Right.
It's giving people platforms that they never had before in their life. So
Right.
now all you got to do is have a cell phone. You go on social media, and now you got a platform. You could post and say whatever you want to say, whether
Yeah.
it's right, wrong, or whatever. You gonna be able to say it though.
Right.
Yeah.
And that now the key thing is
Mhm.
a lot of people are monetizing. So it's like once you
Mm.
see those dollars
Mhm.
go up, it's like, oh shit.
Let me keep up. the
Yeah, let me
bullshit.
keep up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
once you go viral,
Exactly.
you can, yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Because we could all release this podcast right now and it might only get like 5 views. But you know what I'm saying? If we was up here cutting up or whatever,
Yeah, acting
you know
a
what I
fool,
mean?
yeah,
Right.
it probably get much more.
Or
Of
disrespect,
course.
like if y'all was disrespecting dudes, or we
Exactly.
was disrespecting
It gotta
women,
be like that.
Yes.
then it be, it'll be interesting to some people.
But we gotta make sure
Right,
Aaron put the
right.
picture like, fuck you.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
'cause
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you, we're gonna go viral, then they
Yep.
watch it, it ain't nothing like that.
Right, right.
We
Yeah.
gonna clickbait. We
Yeah.
gonna clickbait your ass,
Yep.
okay?
The thumbnail. The thumbnail.
And we could have did that, huh?
Gave up the
Yeah,
game,
okay,
right?
well look, y'all scratched that. We gonna cut that out.
Hey, yeah, you gotta cut that part.
Yeah, but do y'all think, okay, so what about social media? Do y'all think we only gonna get worse or do y'all think it's gonna get better?
I think. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Kelda.
I think it's just going to get worse because the younger and younger the generation gets, people, they're just going to take advantage of it and they see what others are doing. You're going to have a lot of copycats out there
Yeah.
and they're going to try to outdo each other, which
Yeah.
is the problem.
Yeah.
And it's going to end up harming others within
Yeah.
their surrounding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that could be any of us
Right.
Yeah.
at one point.
Right.
You know,
Mhm.
people who like to speed on the freeway,
Mhm.
people who want to just harm others. You know, people. I've seen people throw burn money, throw away good food. There was one dude who kept walking into McDonald's ordering cheeseburgers, and then he'll go to his car and put hella mayonnaise on it and bring it back and say, "Hey, this has hella mayonnaise. Can you give me another one?" And he did that about 5 times. And they gave him like hella cheeseburgers. I'm like, you're just wasting time, money, food.
Just to
But
post
what's
that on the
wrong with
internet.
him?
He was doing well. He had like 1 million something views.
Oh, so he was doing it for the
trading in
He
views.
was doing it for the
cheeseburgers?
views. He was doing it for the views.
Comments and likes.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
y'all got to
They
stop
get
doing that
comments
because
and
some of
likes.
these people ain't playing, y'all. Because if
Mhm.
I was back there working and you keep messing with me, that burger would be in his face.
Yeah.
I'd be like, listen, you not coming back here again with this burger. Get out. Get your money.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
Shit, you
But
can't
yeah,
have
I
it your
think
way
it's
today.
gonna get
Shit.
worse too, y'all, because I don't see it getting better because along with social media, our I wouldn't say idols, but our role models
Yeah,
or
people they looking up to.
people they're looking up
Mhm.
to
There you go.
are entertainers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's my biggest pet peeve because like me and my brother, we were rappers. You're an entertainer as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You're
you're
we gonna clock
podcasting.
this. Look, we are
Yeah,
entertainers.
we
We
are
gonna clock
entertainers.
that.
Right.
Okay.
We all, got our niche in the entertainment somehow, but I'm pretty sure we are old enough and intelligent to know that it's just entertainment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
It's not
Yes.
somebody you
They
supposed
take-
to pattern yourself
Right.
behind.
They
Right.
taking it too literal.
Exactly.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, as we see with the Diddy and the Jay-Z shit, I mean, I'm gonna keep it real with you, and people might jump in the comments and say something. I believe the shit.
What,
What,
the
with
Diddy?
Diddy?
I believe all of it, to tell it to a
Mm.
certain extent.
You talking
Do
about
you think he should do life or
No,
I
he
mean,
gonna get a dub though. He gonna get 20. But I don't think he should do life because they ain't proved it. If they wanted to prove it, they should have convicted him on the gun charges because he had serial numbers fired off assault weapons. Me and my brother did time for that. So they could have got him easy.
Mm.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that. Why y'all didn't do that? Y'all included in the RICO. So something's fishy. There's
You already
something
know.
fishy about this. Maybe they're gonna come back with other charges. Maybe the
I don't
states is
know.
gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He got higher
Yeah.
ups.
Yeah, right.
He got
But
higher ups
maybe
that
the
ain't
states
trying.
might pick it up
Yeah.
because see, Donald Trump can't pardon a state charge.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Only
Mhm.
federal.
Then he could get caught charged civilly too, right?
Right. So
they
if
can run him and get a
California
bunch of
or
money from him.
Florida or New York State pick up these charges and give him state time, ain't nothing nobody can do it but the governors.
Yeah.
The
Mm.
individual governors can pardon him, but not Donald Trump. So I don't know. But what I'm saying is this, right? When we were rapping, this was the 90s. Was we major? No, but we was pretty well-known Bay Area, West Coast artists at the
Yeah.
time,
Mhm.
especially to only put out one album. I think we was pretty well-known. We were known and didn't even know we were that known. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mhm.
We didn't figure that out really till maybe 5 years ago, how well we were really known.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's put some respect on your
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Period.
But we
Yeah.
was still moving units in Japan, right?
We
now.
still got
Period.
songs we ain't
Me
put out
too.
yet
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And so,
We got the song with you we ain't put out yet.
Yes, that's right. We
Right.
still need to do a video.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You know,
we're gonna do the video
Yeah.
see,
for it.
we've
We
been
ain't
doing
forgot
this.
about that.
I've been doing this since 2005 professionally,
Uh-huh.
but
Yeah.
I've been in this industry since I was 5 years old.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So from acting, modeling, singing, and then I became a professional hip hop artist in 2005. And you're right. Like when I used to do hella shows and did a little reality show, there's people who acknowledged me, but it wasn't until like later, till now, people are like, hey,
Mhm.
I remember you. You know what I mean?
Right.
They pay respect.
Right.
Yeah,
So
that's
people
how that
are
was
watching
going,
and paying
yeah.
attention.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know
We
what I
just
mean?
don't know it.
Yeah.
You know?
But y'all all said that y'all entertainers, right? So ain't
Yep.
nobody been to no Diddy party, right?
Hell no.
Wait,
I didn't like it.
I've been to a Diddy party.
Really?
I've been, well.
For real?
So,
Oh,
nope,
shit.
it wasn't like that.
No, that's why you extra
shit.
oily.
I see some shine on them legs. That little baby
Okay,
oil.
it was dripping earlier. So it was so funny. It was 2007
Uh-huh.
NBA All-Stars
Uh-huh.
in Las Vegas.
Uh-huh.
And, all the celebrities had parties there. And I
Right,
was
right.
actually working with Diddy's publicist at the time. And she made me, the designated host on the red carpet.
Mhm.
And so one night it was T.I. Next night it was like Young Jeezy and some other cats. And then the third night it was Diddy.
Mhm.
I happened to miss that red carpet
Mhm.
event. I could have, talked to him or whatever. But then when I came back from another party, it was Diddy's party going on. And so we got him on film saying, the Bay, you know, it was one of the most hypest, places I've ever been, and y'all brought it to Vegas. He was so grateful for the Bay Area to be in there turning up. You know what I mean? But it's funny, in my song "Queen for a Night," I mentioned hosted a Diddy party in Vegas. And so I'm like, I need to leave that out whenever I perform that song now. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
Well, no,
Nah, it
you
might
might,
give you
I was
you
just
know
about to say,
what?
I say
You might get a bag off of that though.
It
They
might
might
give
want to
Oh,
know,
man.
well, what happened?
Yep, they gonna want to know. They gonna want to
And
pick
then
your
you
brain.
don't tell them what happened, even if you didn't see nothing. You don't let them know until they
It was
pay
literally
you.
an auditorium
Right.
club. He was up there in VIP. I was on stage.
Yeah.
So it wasn't them kind of parties.
Right.
It wasn't the after
But it
parties.
was still a party though.
Yeah.
But it was still a party. It was still a party.
Still a
But you
Diddy
know,
party.
but so what I was saying by that is that these parents now, think about it, they immortalize rappers so much that the children grow up thinking that's what they need to be like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead
Yeah.
of being like Martin Luther King or a doctor or a lawyer, Johnny Cochran or something.
Harriet Tubman
You know,
and all
because
these
that's what we
people.
need in our community. We don't need a bunch of twerkers, a bunch
Right.
of rappers.
Right.
And that's
you know,
what we have.
And that's what we have.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, is there a niche for that? Yeah. But it's oversaturated now.
Yeah.
It very much is. And like anybody who wants to come out with the record now, it's like if you don't already have a fan base built and a huge budget behind you, it's really hard to break through in the industry.
It is.
You know, and there's no such thing as labels anymore. You
Nah,
are your own
nah,
label.
yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
our community don't make it that better, because once you see kids trying to do different, they'll get teased for trying to be
Yeah.
different.
Yes.
So they
yes.
want you to glorify
Yeah.
the killing, the shooting,
Yep.
Sexy Red, put my head in my, like, or they want you to do that, because if not,
Yeah.
when you in the hood like we are, your kids will get picked on. Oh,
Right.
you
Yep.
white,
Yep.
you this, you
Yeah.
that. So it's like, damn, it's win or lose. Like,
Right.
that's
Yep.
how some people end up becoming like bullies and stuff, because they got
Yeah.
bullied and now they like no more.
Right.
Right.
So I'm
Right.
like, it's like our community have to do so much better, and social
Yeah.
media is not helping us at
It's not.
all.
Nah, I'm agree
Mhm.
with y'all. It's gonna get worse because the people
Yeah.
that's on social media that's looking at that stuff, their minds is not developed enough for them to even know to pick right from wrong. They just
Yep.
Right.
going on there, searching, looking
Right.
at stuff, and then following whatever they watch.
Right.
Exactly.
To the point where it's like we have this reputation now. Every time you see a black woman, it's twerk, bitch, you know,
Mhm.
or you got
Yeah.
hella fake eyelashes and hella fake hair. Just we look just over the top. Or when you see dudes, black dudes, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you packing, or
Yeah.
you rap, huh? You an athlete, ain't you? You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Just
If you're over 6
stereotypes.
feet, you're an athlete.
Exactly.
You wear a bunch of diamonds, you're a rapper.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
If you only
Right,
got
right,
look, if
right.
you only got 3 likes, you ain't nobody.
Yeah,
Like,
you
bitch,
ain't
I am
nobody.
somebody with my 3 likes, ho. Shit.
Because you know, like I said,
You got real people in the street who
That's
like
three
you.
whole people that
Right,
like your
That's
right.
shit.
you don't count me out.
right.
Three whole people.
You know, and
Yeah.
see, like I said, we was rapping in the 90s, so my kids were coming up at that age, right? And of course, they heard all the cussing and bang bang, selling dope songs were made, and the other songs that I listened to, like NWA, Tupac, all of that, right? But my kids always knew this. They not real.
Yeah.
This is like television.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like
It's
watching a
entertainment.
movie.
Yeah.
Except
Should
you
leave it
hearing
at
it
that.
and you're not watching it.
Yeah.
It's entertainment.
That's all
It's
is.
nothing else. You don't need to like I hate the memes with a rapper on it. Like this really means something to me.
Right.
Yeah.
You
with
can
the
leave it
full
blank with just the
grill.
words on it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't need
Yeah.
to see Jay-Z face on there and Beyonce to say, oh, me and my woman got relationship goals. We got goals. Fuck
Mhm.
Jay-Z and Beyonce. You know what I mean? Not like
Exactly.
that, but I'm just saying we need to stop patterning ourselves after motherfuckers with an 8th grade education.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Or
Let's
that's
just
somebody
be
who
real.
never even done nothing themselves.
Exactly.
Right, right.
Exactly. Because, and this is, now we finna venture into something else. This finna get deep.
Mm-hmm. Let's
Okay,
go.
now, why are we always criticizing white people for building white corporations and not hiring black people while we celebrating these supposedly rich billionaire niggas that ain't starting their corporation?
Period.
Because you can start a black corporation, a Google, a Genentech, biotechnology,
Yeah.
whatever y'all want with these billions you niggas supposed to have, right?
Black
Mhm.
banks.
And hire who
Yeah,
you want,
Got none
and
of
hire
them.
who you want to
Yeah.
hire.
Give
Yeah.
We
loans to
can't
whoever you want
criticize
to.
white people for building their own shit and hiring who they want to hire.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because if you own a restaurant right now, you gonna hire a white boy that don't know how to cook soul food? Fuck no.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You not.
Nah.
Right.
You're not
right.
gonna do it. So what they gonna say? Oh, you discriminate, you racist? No, he don't fit what I'm trying to do.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
So while we celebrating these niggas and these females, why ain't they stepping up to give us something to celebrate?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not your music. Yeah, I like your music, but
Right.
you're a musician. You're a rapper. You're a singer. Whatever. Other than that, you're nothing to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't opened up a Facebook where all black people is working there.
Yeah,
Right,
You
right,
sucker
right.
for
Something like that.
Who
Yeah.
started blackpeoplemeet.com? Was that a black person? I hope that
I
was.
bet you
No,
it
I
was.
think it was
Probably
a
not.
white person. What?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Ah,
Well, I know Black Lives Matter was
Capitalizing
a
on
white
us.
Was
woman,
Jewish.
right?
Yes.
yeah, that's right.
Okay, 'cause
Yeah.
yeah.
BET was white for a
Yeah.
long
Our
ass
people
time.
don't even like working with our own people.
No.
Nah,
No.
we don't. Other nationalities
No.
love it too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't racist or nothing, but you can see the Mexicans and how they get along. They be at work sites. They be all happy. No
Yep.
problems, no animosity or nothing. You put
Yep.
black folks together, somebody gonna fight. It's gonna be an argument. It's gonna be something
Somebody
going
gonna
on.
steal. Somebody
Right.
gonna.
Yeah, somebody gonna
Because
steal
we
something.
ain't never satisfied
late.
with what we
Right.
made for ourselves.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
looking
You
at
feel what I'm
somebody else's
saying?
stuff.
I remember having this conversation with my daughter, right? And she said, you know, because she's growing up, she's 30, she'll be 30. And so she was saying, well, Dad, you know, I blame the government and the white man for having you and uncle and this and that. I said, no, baby, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't. You
She
can't.
said, why I
Like,
can't? They brought cocaine here. I said,
They
but
did, but we didn't have to
when
push
I
it.
picked up a
Right.
kilogram, I
Yeah.
knew it was illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't tell me, here you go, here goes a kilogram. You can go ahead and sell this. And
It's-
it's
it's
going
not
on.
illegal.
And then came
Right,
back
right.
and busted.
No
Exactly.
consequences or
Exactly.
repercussions
Yeah.
to that.
I knew
Exactly.
that going in.
Mhm.
I chose to do it anyway. I can't even, me and him can't even sit here and tell y'all, oh, we had to eat mayonnaise sandwiches for dinner. That's a damn lie. We had all the,
Nah.
we've been wearing polo and
Nah.
Lacoste since the 70s.
That's right.
Yeah.
I
You
kid
look at
you
my,
not, right?
eighth
We
grade
was considered
pictures
the
and
little
all
rich
that.
kids.
Yeah,
Same
yeah,
shit.
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That we wearing
Y'all-
now, we wore then.
Y'all them men
Yeah.
slash niggas.
Yes.
Yeah. So we
Appreciate
jumped
you.
in it, and I'm gonna tell you know what's fucked up. If you look at our first podcast that we made here in Bay Area Podcast Studios with Aaron, with our cousin James Beasley, it'll tell you the whole biological breakdown of our family. It was the
Mhm.
family business. We didn't
Mhm.
have to do it.
Nah.
They did it, so we didn't have to.
Okay.
We wanted to do it anyway.
Because
That's
all
right.
our family members didn't partake in that, but
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
it was optional. If you wanted to do it, you could do it.
And
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
and so
I chose to do it.
we don't hold white people accountable for what we did.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We built from that.
Yeah.
We did our
Exactly.
time, served our time, paid our debt to society.
Could have
We
said
came
no.
on, came home, start
Didn't.
working, raising our families the correct way.
That's
The
right.
correct way. And you know what I'm saying? And now, look
Yes.
where we at now. We
Yeah.
got a podcast. We done did rap songs and they're still getting residuals
Sure.
from it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now we got a podcast that's building every day.
Yep.
Building an empire,
Yes.
baby.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
what you have to
ever-
do.
You know? And see,
Yeah.
and that's what we gotta learn, that life ain't a track meet. It's a
Yeah.
marathon.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
And
you
I
got to
mean,
be
yeah.
able to hold yourself accountable. No,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
go
You can
ahead.
go ahead and say that, but
Mhm.
hold yourself accountable because, like you say, a lot of
Mhm.
people,
Nah, they
you-
don't though.
you don't.
They don't.
And that's the
Mhm.
only way to grow is
Yeah.
to
That's
know
right.
that you got to know when you fucked up and you got to be like, man, this is my
Yeah.
fault. This
And
is what I
correct it.
did.
It's real.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
real.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm from San Jose
Mhm.
originally, so you know what I mean. Like, everyone always asks me, oh, why do you talk like that? Where are you from? You know what I mean? But what I respect about my parents, they've been together for 42 years, married
Wow.
for 42
Amen.
years.
Amen.
That's amazing.
Look, I'm going to clap on.
Yeah.
We gonna-
42
We're gonna
years.
clap up your parents, okay?
You know what I'm saying? 2 black parents, 42 years.
Right.
Beautiful.
They've done everything that a white couple has accomplished.
Mhm.
White picket fence,
Mhm.
a cute little poodle dog. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so, like, I praise them for that.
Raise the beautiful daughter.
Thank you so much. Thank you, baby.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
With common sense.
Yes,
Period.
yes,
you know,
yes,
yeah.
But it was funny. So when I moved to Oakland, when I, got in my 20s, I was like, okay, it's the real world.
Big difference. Culture shock.
Yeah,
huh?
culture shock.
Yeah.
Everyone always asks me, why do you talk like that? Why do you look like that or whatever? And I'm just like, I don't know, I'm from San Jose. They're like, oh.
Yeah,
And
now
I'm
it makes
like-
sense.
I'm like, it's only 45 minutes away, but
Right.
yeah, both environments are totally
Right.
different.
Yeah.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
San Jose was always the place we went
Yeah.
to relax.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Without a
No
gun.
drama.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm
No
saying?
yes.
If we went to
worries.
Oakland,
Yeah.
we need our pistol.
Yeah.
We go to
Period.
Richmond, we need our pistol.
Period.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Go to Great America because of Palo Alto cats. We need our pistol.
Oh, yeah, look, you can't count them out.
No,
huh?
oh,
yeah,
hell
yeah,
no.
Them
yeah,
out.
see?
Oh no,
They'll
not
count
back
them out.
then.
Okay,
Ooh,
yeah.
hell no,
I
not
heard
the
about
these
EPA.
Palo Alto
Oh,
guys.
yeah,
Oh,
okay,
them dudes
okay.
was ruthless.
One of the most
They-
relaxing places in San Jose was y'all flea market.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, which one? There's a couple of them.
The one,
that
big
big one?
Berryessa.
Yeah,
Yes,
Berryessa,
yep,
yeah.
yep.
They closed it down, huh?
Oh, they've been closed all that down.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah,
said
they closed a lot of places down.
was.
That's why Silicon Valley now, everything's tech.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, Santana
Like-
Row is still a nice place to
Santana
go.
Row's still nice,
Yeah.
yes.
They
yeah.
closed the water slides down there.
They closed that a long time ago.
Right.
Yeah.
See,
But yeah, you know, but see,
And they're about to close Great America too.
and now that
Yeah.
you
Oh,
spoke
wow.
on that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. I just saw that.
That's
That
sad.
don't make no
Levi
sense.
Stadium
Y'all
was
not-
I worked there for like 4 years when I was a kid.
What is y'all doing to our economy? What is y'all doing to
Levi
us?
Stadium and the 49ers. I'm bitch.
Because
They
the
share the
parking lot
parking lot.
is part of Great America. From my
Oh, okay,
understanding.
Mhm.
okay.
They share the
But
same
see,
parking
yeah,
lot.
back to what you were saying though about
okay.
the way you talk and everything, right?
Mhm.
What's wrong with speaking proper English?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's not white.
There's nothing
It's
wrong
I
with-
mean, it is a white man's language, yeah, but we don't
Right.
know Swahili.
Right, but
Mhm.
but it's like, are you trying to say black people cannot be educated or talk
Yeah,
properly
okay.
or use big
You
words?
do
You know
sound
what I mean?
educated, so
You know?
You do.
And
Oh,
there's nothing
thank
wrong
you.
with
'cause
might
I'm-
get teased and ridiculed for sounding educated to the non-educated people, though.
Oh yeah,
that's-
because you come into the public assistance
Yeah,
area, you're
yeah.
getting teased.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yep.
you educated and smart, while everybody who can't spell yellow is calling you dumb.
Right.
But that's how the society have us. So
Right.
now
Yeah.
you would probably have to dumb yourself down just so you can fit around these dummies.
Yeah.
Yep. And I have. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
And especially being in the hip hop game,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Back then you had to. You had to relate somehow to the streets. Now the game's so, watered down. You could come from Australia like
Yeah.
Iggy Azalea and just
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But
Put
yeah.
some fake balls in your butt.
Hey,
now
hey,
you the baddest rapper in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
So,
you know,
yeah.
but so speaking, like, staying on our topic, who do we look to now though? Who do we teach the kids to be? Because I don't want my grandsons trying to be a Jay-Z or a Diddy or none of those dudes. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, to tell the truth, what's been exposed is, something that I'm pretty sure since we were rappers, we kind of heard this shit, but probably never seen it, witnessed it, and
What?
didn't believe it. But it's wicked.
Oh, okay.
That whole industry is wicked.
Yeah, it is.
How many people, Kelda, have offered? Well, it even goes for the podcasting, Camara. Think
Mhm.
about it, because we just talked about that too, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many people have offered to do something for you that you know damn well they wasn't able to do, just because they knew you was hungry and you was trying to start your stuff off? Right?
Several times.
Yeah.
I've wasted money, been ripped off, been taken into situations where it's like, yeah, girl, you know what I'm saying? But never went that far or anything like that. I just laughed at it, but there's been, I've lost thousands in this industry dealing with
Yeah.
a lot of con artists and people maybe who have blown up artists, but that was, years ago and they don't have that same juice anymore.
Right.
But they look at someone hungry and young like me at the
Mhm.
time, they're just like, oh man, if you got like a $10,000 budget, we go worldwide. And that person's gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Once they get the
Mhm.
money.
Yeah.
So it happens, and it still happens a lot to a lot of artists and a lot of entertainers.
And I was gonna say on my end, with me starting podcasts, it will be people that say that they're gonna show up to an episode,
Mhm.
and then they somehow, some way, I don't know if you guys have anything that happens or come up, but they don't show up, and
Yeah.
it's like my money isn't.
Maybe they
this.
Yeah.
silverware wasn't clean.
Hey, probably so, right? And then you got some people that I do know that can actually put you on and will really gatekeep.
Woo!
Yeah.
Like literally be like,
Yes.
no, you is exactly what this person need, but I'm not gonna go put you to this puzzle because you're gonna make it. And that's what I'm
Yeah.
starting to realize. And that's why I said, y'all, I'm gonna make it one way or another.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
not
You're making it now.
I believe it.
Yeah, keep
we
pushing.
not here
Yes.
to stand in. I'm gonna stand out.
Because I'm gonna keep it
Absolutely.
real with you, and I ain't, like I told you when we talked, I ain't blowing smoke up your ass. But when Aaron suggested this happen, I had already been watching your stuff,
Okay.
and I'm like, homegirl was right on the page that we need to be as far as way we thinking too.
Yeah.
And so you just keep pushing. You gonna make it.
Man,
Yeah.
thank you, man. We making
You
it,
gonna
y'all.
make
We
it.
all making
Yeah.
it. Y'all gonna see us sitting on a yacht with a big ass
Yeah.
cigar, some tequila. I swear, I'm speaking it into existence.
With no Diddy shit.
No Diddy, no Diddy. But we
No,
got a
no
little
Diddy.
baby oil though.
Oh no.
We
Kelda
keep
has
Diddy
some.
freaky ass off of it. Okay, I
Yeah,
swear.
but who would really be our leaders right now? Like motherfuckers, and it's crazy because like say with Kamala Harris, it's a lot of people that's against her, and
Yeah, that was crazy as hell to me too. I'm like, how y'all against this black woman? And then there was a lot of women that was going against her too, though. But
Follow the leader.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
They
don't know.
follow somebody that said something against her.
But she was San
Yeah.
Francisco's district attorney. It was her job to put criminals in
Yeah,
jail.
so
That's what district
that's what I said. She
attorneys
put too
do.
many of us in jail behind bars. But I mean, damn, look, she did stop the death penalty for a lot of shit.
Yeah,
You
for
know.
one of our homeboys,
You know, could
somebody
have been
we
dead
know.
right now, but
Her
she
first,
took off the death penalty.
the first big thing she did, he was accused of, because we still don't even know what really happened to this day, but he was accused of gunning down a police officer in Hunters Point, and
Whoa.
they wanted his head.
Yeah.
She said no,
Yeah.
but everybody forgot about that.
Yeah.
They remember all the bad shit she did, but saving a life was the most important thing she did, because she didn't take a life.
No.
But
She
y'all-
sent people to jail, but she didn't
Yeah,
take a
she
life.
sent them to
I
jail for
honestly-
long periods of time too, though. You know, some people probably felt as though that time wasn't, deserving of the crime they did, but she still sent them to jail. Whatever you was doing,
Yeah.
she was making sure you didn't want to do it again. So
Exactly.
she
But
was
you gotta
sitting.
hold yourself accountable.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
accountability.
Shouldn't have did what you did to get caught up. You probably wouldn't have got all that time.
And then I seen something earlier when we was talking. It was about the masculinity and the femininity.
Mhm.
I just feel like they didn't pick her because of for her being a woman.
I
Do
believe
you think
too.
so? Do y'all think why Camila didn't get picked? Kamala,
yeah,
Kamala.
Kamala. Okay, sorry, Kamala girl.
Or Kamala, however they say it.
Yeah,
How
I'm
they
like,
pronounce her
Yeah.
name?
This
But,
go
but yeah,
viral, girl.
I
lady,
think
girl.
so, because you know why? And I'm gonna say this: our own brothers, they went immediately to the point of sex shaming her, calling her sluts and putting up pictures of people they supposedly had affairs with or whatever. I don't know her that
I didn't
well.
see none of that, y'all.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I saw
yeah.
some of that.
Are
oh
y'all
yeah,
serious?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
And then they was talking about her significant other too.
yeah, because
Oh,
he's
wow.
Jewish,
Yeah, he not black.
you
so
know, and
that was a reason for them to hate on her. 'Cause
Right.
She
Yeah.
was dating a non-black
you know,
man.
and it's crazy, you know. And okay, you vote how you want to vote, though. I mean, maybe she wasn't the best candidate. You know, tell the truth. I thought Gavin Newsom should have ran because he the one hands down.
I thought Gavin
Probably
would've-
so.
You know, he
Yeah.
would have won because white
Shoulda
women think he
ran.
cute. He
Mhm.
would have won.
Yeah, because he is cute though, y'all.
See, he would have won. That's what I'm saying. He would have won.
We don't need Trump part 2.
Yeah, but see, Gavin Newsom, I mean, and we criticized him for that back then when he was the mayor, but he did used to come to the hood and play
Yeah, he
basketball
did.
with
Yeah,
brothers.
yeah. He
Oh,
did.
for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He used to kind of
He's
hunt
pretty
spots
good,
a
too.
lot. Yeah.
He's pretty
Okay.
good.
He have his
was.
security
I
with
don't
him, but
know.
he kind of hunt
Yeah.
spots.
Right.
Hey, y'all
Midnight
got
League.
Gavin mess. Yeah, y'all, he in the hood where it's good playing
Right.
basketball, y'all.
Yeah,
For real.
you know, and I think it was because she was a woman, and of course her race had a lot.
Yeah.
You want to discount her being black? Like her father, her mother was Indian, from India,
Okay, I did see
but
that
her
shit.
dad was Jamaican, correct?
Jamaican, yes.
Jamaican.
But
Yes.
I was supposed to have been a white Jamaican. Though.
No, he black as hell.
I don't know. I thought
No,
she
the
was.
daddy ain't white. The mama is Indian, like
Okay.
the Indian people that live
Yeah.
out Hindu. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She was
Her
one of those.
biological father.
Yes,
Okay.
Harris.
I mean, I think that probably was some adoption here.
No. Her last name is Harris. The daddy name is Harris. He's
Nah,
black.
she was
from
black.
what they
with
were
the-
saying
with
to
that
me,
last name.
That she don't got no black in her. You know?
That was to dissuade black
Okay.
people from siding with her. That's what I'm trying to say.
What did it sway me? I
No,
still sided with her.
Right, 'cause she black, and dude is from Jamaica. So if he from Jamaica, that's just like saying an African that's born in America is not African American. He's black still, no matter what you say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
So
like the black people in England,
right,
they still black.
They still
Yeah.
black.
Mhm.
So that's what that was, and we was conned out of it, and then, we had other people that I don't even want to speak on because it's gonna start a racial thing, but they thought they was gonna get the ones up by supporting Trump. Now he's shipping their people up out of here in hordes, and they figured that birthright citizenship did not apply to us when it only applied to descendants of slaves. It's the only people it's for.
Yeah.
It ain't for no one else.
Nah, not at all. Because he show shipping people out
Right.
every day.
And like you said, and the masculinity thing, and that's another thing, which we finna get knee deep in. Brothers, y'all need to man up out here. I'm just gonna be real.
I didn't think he was gonna cut that D.
Nah, me neither.
I'm just gonna be 100 right? Because
for real.
because
Yeah.
come on, little bro. I mean, I know you like but
I mean, because I'm a man, so
I know, but you ain't one of them that need to man up.
But that's what I'm saying. It's my homeboys. People know
Well,
I know.
that's why we
some of my
saying it, because we love
relatives,
y'all.
So man up in what respect?
I mean,
And being a man in all aspects, there's providing, protecting,
Yeah.
morals,
Education,
leadership,
professing,
profession,
yeah.
instructing. All of that comes in. It ain't. People think now because you got a penis and a few dollars over bus fare that make you a man.
Yeah.
It's only two aspects of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't stand for shit, but you fall for anything. You ain't a man.
Okay,
Right.
but then I know I ain't trying to badger people, but then it got something to do with the females though, because they accepting this.
Yeah.
So if they wasn't accepting this from these dudes, then they wouldn't keep doing it though.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think black men need to man up on their health as well.
Yeah.
Because like they, some black men just, I don't need to go to the doctor. I don't need to get checked. I'm fine.
And then some black
You know
dudes
what I
are
mean?
getting hecka fat.
Yes. Or
Y'all don't want a
dying
fat
from
woman,
liver,
but you hecka fat. We
prostate.
can't even see your shrimp.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hey. Well, I don't fit that category, but I've been on a diet
sorry,
myself.
y'all.
No, I've been on a diet myself.
But I mean, getting your annual checkups. You know what I mean? Make sure everything's good down there.
Well,
Because a lot of black men are dying from prostate cancer.
And I almost died of a brain aneurysm in 2014.
Oh,
I was dead had I not fell on my knee. You can still see the scars right here.
Wow.
I had 30 staples in my head. I was out of there, and not knowing. And thank God I did it. It was a blessing though, because me getting, a surgery for it, because I had to have brain surgery. It exposed it as it's a genetic thing in our family. So now my family's getting checked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Had I not done that, nobody would have got checked. Had it not happened to me, nobody would have got checked.
And when it was time for you to heal, who was on your side? Like when you was healing from your brain aneurysm, was it a wife, a sister,
it was a woman I was dealing with, that I was with, and my daughters.
But I was just saying that to say that you need that feminine energy though to bring you back.
Yeah.
Because when you wasn't like to yourself, you suffered a brain aneurysm, you had feminine energy to come heal you back.
Definitely.
That's what I was trying, because we were still talking about the man and women.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You needed that woman to come.
Yeah. All women.
Yeah.
That's crazy, because remember, I don't know if you guys watched the BET Awards recently. Remember Jamie Foxx made a speech and he was like, what brought me back was my daughter when she came in and played the guitar or whatever, and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw when she did that too.
So feminine energy is always needed.
Oh, yeah.
A man needs
a
woman.
Change, but everybody didn't change the roles.
Each other. We need each other.
Yeah.
That you said, the roles is trying to change now. Now the women want to be men, and the men want to be women. So that's what
I wouldn't say women want to be men.
Not men, but
no. What it is I think
some women don't have a choice.
Left them to have to be that.
Yeah.
Some want to be because they got some kind of, like, you got some women out there who
they got egos
really
too.
Envy the image of man.
Yeah, that is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just what man and like per se, which is another topic that we wrote down. The whole toxic masculinity. What the fuck is toxic masculinity?
Yeah.
I mean, unless you like, bitch, what I say go because I'm the man. That's toxic masculinity.
So that's like a narcissist, right? Did I say it right?
Yeah, I guess.
I
I think the definition of a narcissist is broad, because I don't really understand it though. But I done heard that word before.
Yeah.
But I really don't get what a narcissist is to me.
It's just someone who's just like really like mentally stubborn, arrogant, cocky, and they only see
it's about self.
Themselves.
Right,
it's
themselves.
About self. It's about self.
Absorbent.
Self. Ladies go. That's
thinking it's like, if I do something and then I won't allow you to do it, then that's like a narcissist.
No.
Okay, or they'll do it and critique you for doing it.
I'm gonna give you the perfect example of a narcissist. Donald fucking Trump.
Yeah,
that's a narcissist.
He a big one.
That's a narcissist. Everything is about him. I want the biggest parade. I want the biggest this. I want the biggest this because it's me. He don't give a fuck about nobody. Elon Musk help him get elected. Now they beefing. That's
crazy.
Yeah, I thought he wanted to get him out the country.
That's narcissism.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Because you ain't riding with me, fuck you. I'm going to dispose of you right now. That's narcissism.
Look, he a Gemini too, y'all. I hope y'all not know Gemini's in the building.
Okay. I'm an Aries.
Okay.
I don't believe in that.
Okay, you don't believe in it. So we got a believer.
But back to what I was saying, though, I think a lot of guys have left the women to assume the role of a man. Like,
okay. Well, hold on. I was about to say, not our generation, but I've been hearing a lot of the younger generations how they call men bitches, how men call women my nigga and stuff like that. So, that's kind of like changing, the situation right there,
Yeah.
How you gonna call her my nigga?
Yeah, that's where I think it's fucked up.
Then
Yeah.
the women, they always call the men bitches. I'm like, man, when I
But-
was growing up, women never called us bitches.
Okay, we're gonna run this
Never.
question to the
Never.
ladies real quick, though,
Even if she
right?
felt you was a bitch, she
Okay,
didn't
well, I'm
call
gonna
you.
ask you, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna run
And
this
you
by
couldn't
them,
do
right?
that. You couldn't do that.
You ain't never been called a bitch by a female unless you was caught cheating and she was just talking shit, period.
Oh no, I ain't no bitch, nigga. I know that.
So they gonna call it basically how they see it. The only way a woman gonna call a real man a bitch is like say if her feelings is hurt because she caught you with another woman or something, you're a bitch or something. Because that's just coming out of her mouth.
Yeah, she just
But
mad.
to really feel you's a bitch,
Yeah.
Like casually just be like, what up, bitch?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you bitch
man.
ass niggas.
Because you know, everybody be walking around with their phone on the speaker, so you know.
Yeah,
I could be in the
you
window,
gotta
I
be
could be
showing some
outside or wherever, and I'm gonna hear their whole conversation where she's sitting there calling this man a
Mm,
bitch and woo, you bitch ass nigga, bitch, and I'm like, oh,
And he's stupid for standing on the phone with her.
Yeah.
'Cause I mean, no, for real, because that's what
you
a
the
bitch.
yeah,
You
no,
the
because the
bitch.
roles
Like-
is changed. As a man, I'm not about to click.
Yeah.
I'm
hanging
sorry.
up.
Yeah,
I
I'm
ain't
hang-
doing
like,
this.
I'm-
Oh, but
Yeah.
she probably gonna call him right back.
shit, that's okay. Shit, I'm gonna have another woman over here. Y'all better be shit. Y'all better be happy I ain't a man, because I'll be right with y'all. Like, nah, you gonna go get smacked right.
Then
You
like
not
the
coming
dudes,
over here like that.
they call the women my nigga.
Yeah.
Or
bruh.
bro.
No, I'm a woman.
Yeah,
I'm not a
like, what
bruh.
happened to baby, honey?
It's
sweetie?
not
I
my
like
nigga.
sweet
Yeah.
stuff. I like
Boo or
compassionate
something,
stuff.
you know?
Yeah.
Baby, sweetie, honey, I don't know.
Boo or something.
So many pet names, then my nigga.
So what are some of the the negative things that you see in today's modern guys
Oh my
that really just
God.
burns you up?
Just everything. They'll spend their money frivolously, you know, but when it comes down to important stuff, you know what I mean? Oh, I ain't got it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And back to the stereotype as well of, you know, I want to be a rapper, I want to, you know, be in the game. It's kind of like, well, do you have a backup? Yeah, you know, something else that's gonna
That might fail.
right,
Yeah,
exactly.
It might fail.
99.9% of the time it will fail. You know what I mean? So what is your backup plan?
Right.
Do you have a degree? Do you have a trade? No, man, I'm just trying to get this album together. And it's like,
Oh, you being a gold digger now. Like,
Right,
damn,
right,
a gold
right.
digger because we trying to have some leadership up here in the next
Right.
10 or 15
Yep.
years. We need to know where the family going.
Right.
exactly.
Right.
My
So-
main thing is everybody want to be the prize. Like, I have had dudes now argue, like literally saying that they are the prize. Like, let me tell you right now. Let me look in this camera right now. Let me tell you, fellas.
Oh shit.
You are not the prize.
Whoa, hold on.
Listen, the man.
Oh,
Listen,
man,
the man
oh.
to me. The man to me is the man. You are the man. You are you are my man. You are the man.
Okay.
But I never. So when my dad and them was growing, I never heard my dad or my uncles or anybody that were men around me growing up saying I was the prize. So that's the only reason why I go, because I'm like, I go back to old school to where my uncle and my dad and them, they was the man. Like you are the man. You work, you provide, you help, you take care of us, you spend time with us. It ain't no reason for me to call myself the prize.
But you know what?
Like, you the
Now-
man.
Explain the ratio
Right.
that you do
Okay.
so
I
many
agree
times.
with you
Okay.
all the
Somewhat.
way, but
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
your uncle and dad, they were the prize. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you why.
Okay.
What's
Tell
the
the
ratio
ratio.
of women
Tell the
to men
ratio.
in the world?
It's a lot. It's
7
a lot
to
of
1,
women.
right?
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
They are the prize then, right? If they're real men.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
it's
it's
less
harder to get one of
real
those
men.
Right.
than it is a good woman.
It's more
Yeah.
good women
It's
in
way
this
harder.
world
Like
than good men.
a man can have 3 good women.
Mm-hmm.
You might only get 1 good guy in your whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you might not even notice he the good one.
You might not.
You know what I'm saying? Then you fucking be like, damn. But if he was here right now, this wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, should we say we the prize? No, because that I see what you mean by
Yeah,
that.
I never heard of it
right.
before.
That's what I'm saying. But you got to think about it, right?
But he my man. You my man. I'm
But
lucky I
but
got you.
Got a 100 solid man that's down for you and down for you alone.
And I'm happy that I have you.
Because you know
Yeah,
what?
that's a prize right there. That's a major
now
plus.
he may never get another Kamaria, right?
Yeah.
But he could probably find another good woman. Maybe
Yeah.
not
Sure.
as good as you.
Yeah.
Matter, who knows?
Yeah.
But you probably, and I'm speaking from a man's point of view, and y'all as ladies feel what we saying. Niggas ain't shit.
No, we know.
I'm just being real with
We
you.
know.
Ah,
No,
niggas
for real,
ain't
because
shit.
dudes will
I'm
come and
just being
manipulate
real
a
with you.
situation.
I still plead the fifth.
They will manipulate a
You
situation
know
and then
why I
blame
say
a
that?
woman.
Because I'm a man. I grew up and I
Yeah.
see how, and I've heard and seen the way
Yeah.
niggas move, right?
Yes.
There's a lot of good guys out there, right?
Sure.
Mhm.
But the majority of men really they
Good
they
to
on
themselves.
They on some fucked up
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
They not. Look how many niggas walk away, nigga, because you ain't fucking with the mama no more. You don't fuck with the kids as you supposed to.
Yeah, I know a bunch of
But
them.
see, them the
Crazy.
type of dudes that'll turn around
know
and be
a bunch
like,
of
they
them.
the prize.
No, they're not. They're,
Nah,
But that's
I'm
what
saying.
I'm. But that's what it's all mixed up out
Right.
here.
Mhm.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They're not the prize. A man who's standing on being a man, whether he with you or not. Whether, like say, a kid's father or an ex or something. If you still can call on him for the kids alone, even if it ain't really for, just say you having it rough and you need a few hundred on your rent or something. Just because his kids stay in that house, a real motherfucker gonna get to you.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna be like, worry about, what about the nigga you fucking on? Because that's the first thing come out of the nigga mouth.
Some do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that.
Yep.
That's
I'm
what
glad
I'm
I
trying
never
to say.
got to any of that.
But nigga, my kids is there.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga. My kids is there. I don't
Yeah.
need my kids running around in the dark and can't even heat up top ramen in the microwave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real shit that a man's supposed to stand on because you being a man. Our grandfather told us the only motherfucking thing that can't be taken away from you is your manhood. Everything else you gotta, it's your manhood. You gotta get that away.
You can get
They can
stripped
take
of
everything.
anything
They can
else.
strip you of everything else. They can strip
Anything
you of your
else.
kids, your woman, your car, your house,
Your
your
money,
income, your
all
job,
that could go.
everything. But your
All that.
manhood, you gotta get that away.
Mm-hmm.
You got to give that away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So if you giving that away on some bitch shit, trying to be cuter than your woman or some shit like that, then nigga, hell no, you can't be the prize. You got to be the prize standing on manhood. At least I say at least 85% of manhood you got to be standing on to be considered the prize. Ain't nobody gonna be 100. It's gonna be something we lacking. You might be lacking money. You know what I'm saying? Your morals might not be up to the next man's or whatever. But if you standing on an 85%. Yeah, you can consider yourself the prize. I mean, you shouldn't walk around, I'm the prize. And,
that's all I was
that
saying.
sounds kind of funny.
I'm just not used to that. That's what,
Right.
like, I'm just not, my man is the man.
Right.
Like, he
but,
is.
But your man is the prize, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Mhm.
To
All right.
you.
To me.
Yeah.
To
but,
you.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want, this is just me. I wouldn't want him telling me I'm the prize. I know what you are to me. I see.
No, I don't say that. We don't say that either.
Yeah, but new dudes do.
No, we say
New
I'm the
dudes
man.
do. Like, new world people do. They
Yeah.
will, I'm telling you, y'all,
Different
when you
generation
yes,
now.
new generation,
Yeah.
they will
Different
argue
generation.
to you while their nails is all
Nah,
painted
we're
clear,
about to go there.
their
Yeah.
eyebrows is arched,
Uh-huh.
and they telling you they the prize, and
Nah.
like you should be happy they picked you. Like, if you don't get your RuPaul looking ass up on my face, and I love RuPaul, I swear to God, but get your ass on my face.
But you know what though? Not y'all specifically. Women got to take the blame for that shit.
Yeah, because
You
they
know
be
why?
accepting that shit.
No, because they encourage it.
Yeah, they do accept it and encourage it.
Like,
you know?
Because
Some do.
women really.
Till they get fed
y'all
up
ever
with it.
seen that movie Chirac?
I haven't seen
You
it.
talking about the show?
The series.
Yeah,
No, not the Shy. It's a movie called Chirac where the women of Chicago said they're not giving men no sex until they stop killing.
Oh yeah, no, I've never heard.
I mean, this isn't a true thing that happened.
Wasn't that produced by Nick Cannon?
I think it was.
Yeah.
And,
I already saw that.
So,
I
and
might go
I'm
check that
saying
out
that
now.
to say this, right? A lot of what men do, of course, is to attract women if they're heterosexual.
Yeah, most
I mean,
definitely.
even me myself, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. I after I was 20-some years old, I really didn't approach women. I would wait for them to approach me. I always thought, hey, I'm a fly motherfucker. She real, she gonna get at me. I ain't tripping. That's how I always thought, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
don't run from it, run to it.
Yeah, don't run from it, run to it. Recognize the tall timber from a small bush. But I always figured that, even do I wear Polo, Gucci, whatever to please me? Most of the time, yeah, but every now and then I'm gonna get super fly if I'm going somewhere. Like even on the podcast, like I told you earlier, I dress up on the podcast because I'm at work most of the time anyway. Why? Because I want to catch the women's eye who watching the podcast.
Yeah, there you go.
I want to catch the viewership.
Look, there you go.
So I'm not finna lie to kick it. I'm not doing this for no next man. Like niggas be saying right now, I'm not finna lie to kick it.
Majority of things we do as men be for women.
Because I know I'm gonna get some women viewership because they gonna like the way we look on camera.
But it seems like now people do it for men though.
Yes.
That's the new age. That y'all saying what prior. Right. We talk about new age. These dudes is doing it for other men now.
Because, they do. But because the women are encouraging in that. It's cute. Like, when was it cute for a motherfucker to wear some jeans that he can't even breathe in?
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Oh, skinny
I'm still
jeans.
old school.
Yeah.
I told y'all ain't gonna ever like me because I'm old school.
Yeah,
with
you
it.
know, like
Let his
women, like
nutsack
y'all
hang.
own it.
Shit.
So y'all like a manly man. They don't really like that now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's called toxic masculinity, which
Yeah.
I was saying
And they be
before.
sagging they skinny
Yeah.
jeans too. How
Yeah.
You
How?
too
How?
And hella
mannish.
skinny.
What
hella
is too
skinny,
mannish?
butt
Look like a
cheeks hanging out.
toothpick.
Right.
A
Because
toothpick.
the only thing I think
Crazy.
is too mannish is if you barking orders thinking you can do that because you're the man.
Yeah.
Not because of what you provide and what you bring to the table. And I don't mean finances, y'all. I'm not talking about only money. I'm talking about as a man, what you bring in a masculine fashion to your relationship, to your family. That dictates if usually because generally a woman should be with a man that's slightly older than her who should be more experienced and able to educate and help guide her the right way from his past experiences, correct?
Yeah.
Like in
I
a
agree
grooming
with that.
sense.
Not grooming, no.
Okay.
Okay, say if I'm with, all right, I'll be 57 in October, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say I'm with a woman, if I was, I'm not, but say I'm with a woman that was 40. So I got 17 years experience.
Yeah, you should
on
have
her,
seen
right?
a lot of shit that she ain't
I
seen
seen
before.
a lot of shit she
That's
walking
me.
she walking into. You know what I'm saying? So I could be like, nah, baby, that door is, you shouldn't open that door. It's a monster behind it. You know?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
why you say that? Because I've been in a situation like this. So let's investigate this before you take this leap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And financially or career-wise, I've been down this path 17, 20 years before you, depending on when you stepped into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where you got, not like dictatorship, but I'm saying as an older man, because y'all mature faster than us.
Yeah.
You can have a baby 10, 11 years old. We can't make one to 13, 14. So
Yeah.
that tells you then right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you supposed to be, and not knocking anybody who's with a younger guy, because I know that this is this new shit, and that's
The
what's
new
happening.
Krugers.
Right.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
essentially, you should be with an older guy who can guide you into being a full woman. No guy can teach you how to be a woman. That's your mother's job.
Yeah.
But to guide you in what a man sees in a woman, if he's a solid man, back to if he's a solid man,
Mm-hmm.
that's what your husband, your man, your baby, that whatever, supposed to guide you and steer you towards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
So nowadays,
Always betterment.
right. These
Always.
guys don't have that knowledge
Mhm.
to steer the women anymore. So now these women is really looking towards the internet,
Lost.
social media,
Yeah.
and entertainment as the image
No
of
father
what a man
figure.
is.
Right,
Yeah, no
right.
father figure, no man figure. So like
Yeah,
you said,
yeah.
it's like
Yeah,
who
yeah.
to blame because a woman don't know. We
Right.
don't know. We not gonna know until we go out there and bump our head trillions of times.
Right.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
and
Or-
then it's like now you didn't bump your head trillions of times. You a hoe. I don't want your hoe ass. Get out of my face.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
Right.
that's how it be until you got somebody strong.
Yeah, and you know, it's fucked up because like I'm harder on the guys. Now don't get me wrong, if it's knucklehead women out there who just really don't want to understand the messages motherfuckers trying to give, because if I'm telling you, if I'm even taking the time to sit down and tell you anything, I'm spitting it 100% real from a man that's damn near 60.
Period.
You feel what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I'm giving you some game. I'm not just telling you no bullshit to steer you in my direction. If I want to manipulate you, I'm gonna manipulate you. I got enough game to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But if I'm sitting down and I'm spitting some real shit to you, and you still on some cause niggas this nigga, okay, then you one of them racket bitches that you need to bump your head.
You're not teachable.
You know what I'm saying? You're not coachable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I won't even waste my time. But what I'm saying is, we gotta understand as black men, and this is to the brothers, right? Even though you may consider yourself a stand-up guy, whatever, we gotta understand that these sisters, a lot of scars they carrying is from niggas like us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, and it's just
Amen.
being real. You know what I'm saying? It's a nigga like you who had a bunch of broads running after him because he had some money and didn't know this
Yeah.
one really loved you and thought the other one's did because she might have
Mhm.
been cute or her booty was bigger or whatever the case may
Exactly.
be.
Yeah.
Could be a little younger.
Right, you know what I'm
Anything.
saying? Yeah, no, I'm just- I'm
Anything.
telling
Yep.
y'all.
That's why
Yep.
they put us all in the same little category as
Nigga.
all niggas do this and all niggas do that and niggas is this and niggas is that because they past experiences.
Right.
Something happened to them.
Right.
Traumatized their ass.
And we gotta
Yeah.
understand that. But ladies,
Yeah.
here's the clincher.
Mm.
Unless you dealing with a white collar guy, you gotta understand your man come with a PTSD.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most likely.
Mhm.
That dude
Yeah.
done
He
been
come
in
from the
streets.
inner city. Something that
He done
happened
been
to him.
shot at, been
Arrested.
arrested,
Probably
all
robbed.
type of shit.
Yeah.
all
You know
type
what I'm
of-
saying? You gotta understand that because a lot of women, y'all don't want which to me is kind of crazy now that I'm older, but y'all don't want the educated brothers who y'all say are soft. And I'm not saying y'all in
Yeah, no, we
particular,
get what you're
but
saying.
you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, right?
Mhm.
I need a man that can handle me. What do you mean handle? A man should not have to handle you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You
Right.
should choose, like I even tell this to my girls, right? Never give your body to a man you don't think is man enough to lead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I don't mean by force or coercion or none of that, but by example.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
tell
You know
her,
what I'm saying?
if you don't respect him, don't fuck with him.
Yeah, don't fuck with
Yeah,
him.
you don't fuck with somebody that you
Don't
don't
lay down with
respect.
no dude that you don't think is man enough to lead, because laying down with him leads to a longer relationship and babies. That's what come from that shit.
18
But
years.
see, but
18
when you
years.
don't have this type
Shit,
of
sometimes longer.
guidance
Yeah.
or a man in your life to really tell you that, you're gonna learn the hard way.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna learn the hard way if you don't have a man. Y'all men, so y'all able to teach all of the women around you, don't do this, don't do that. It's some women that do not have that at all.
Yeah, that is
Right.
true.
Yeah.
Right.
No, seriously. And
I
then they
know-
just get
I know some of
manipulated
them that
until they
do,
get
and-
old enough to see that, oh, this not what it is.
Right.
And then they start seeing other people around them and be like, oh, well, okay, maybe I need to change something up.
Yeah, but then that be the people they associate themselves with too. You know, like peers telling them some bad shit,
Mhm.
and that'll stick in their ear, and then they think this is the way it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
they ain't really listening to men; they listening to the women.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you know, everybody ain't always your friend, basically. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
misery love company, and she'll tell you something because she feels as though you doing the right, and she wants you to do wrong with her.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Just so she can't have, so
Yeah.
you can't have a man.
Right.
Mhm.
Because
She wants you to be sad and depressed like her.
Because women, we always used to say this, right? Your worst enemy is your woman best friend.
Your worst
Yeah.
enemy
Yeah,
is
is
your
your-
woman's best
Best
friend.
friend.
Absolutely.
Because she's gonna tell
That is
her and
deep.
do a lot of stuff
Mhm.
to encourage
Or she
her.
could be your best friend, though. And you know, she could be on your side, but the majority of the time, nah.
Majority of the time, yeah.
She in her
Some
ear.
of them are really, some of them are genuinely on your
Yeah.
side. If she's genuinely your friend or sister, cousin, whatever, and her expectations for you are genuine, then
Yeah.
she gonna notice, especially if she's older or more
Mhm.
experienced, she gonna notice you got a good dude, girl. Don't
Yeah.
fuck that up. You see what I'm dealing with. You know, shit
Mhm.
like, how many women really admit that?
Yeah, none.
Not much.
know what I'm
Nah, I
saying?
never
Mhm.
heard any.
Yeah,
Because like
not
I
much.
used to tell my ex, right? All these women always talking shit about me because of the type of dude I am. But why they always want to fuck with my brother or somebody that's close to me? That's telling you they want what you got.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It's telling you right there. They
Yeah.
always in your ear about a hookup with my little brother or my cousin or one of my homeboys or something like that who is always at the house. But if I'm such a bad dude, why would you want anything attached to me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want the totally opposite.
Especially because, and don't get me wrong, I'm not my brother's leader, but I am his older brother.
Mm-hmm.
So I am a leader.
Yeah.
So is he, but I'm his older brother. So a lot of times he looking at me like, that's my big brother. He moving like this, and if it worked for me, then he gonna follow it.
Yeah.
Because it worked for me, and shit, we cut from the same cloth, same mama and daddy.
Period.
So you know what I'm saying? The DNA the same.
I
You
see
know
the
what I'm saying?
twins. I see.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, I see the resemblance.
Yes.
so and I mean, and that's how it is, and because one thing we never do as men, and you can't speak on my situation.
Yeah.
Nigga, don't even
Nah,
let it
yeah.
come out your mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
women don't do that. Y'all
Yeah,
sit
right.
in your little circles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Critique
girl.
each other.
Yeah, and shit like
Girl,
that.
you know that man ain't had a job in 6 months, girl.
Yeah.
No, really quick, I was gonna say, it's funny you mentioned that, the industry that we're in, right?
Mhm.
A lot of female friends that I have, for some reason, their boyfriend or husband, they're like, yeah, I don't want you hanging out with that Kelda music girl because of my lifestyle,
Oh,
But I'm like, look,
wow.
that I can't control what your woman does when she's with me. I'm doing business on stage or whatever. And just because there's a whole bunch of dudes around and she wants to have a little fun, then that's you and her
No,
problem.
we've seen you
You know what I
out
mean?
and performing before.
Yeah.
I've never seen nothing inappropriate.
Whoa, I'm talking about behind the scenes.
Oh,
Like
okay.
after things are
I mean, well,
after
Yeah.
parties and
no, we were at after parties with you before, like in Oakland when you performing stuff. I
Yeah.
still didn't.
Or
see
you basically saying your friends, like they guys is not cool
Maybe
with
maybe
it.
we
Yeah,
didn't
they're
stay
not
late
cool
enough.
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm talking. Yeah, I'm talking about like my friends, or even some models I work with. Just
Right.
their dudes are not cool with
No,
their
I know
chick
that's what I'm
being
saying.
in my lifestyle
Right.
because of what I'm surrounded by.
But
They got
And
low self-esteem.
yeah,
and I'm just kind of like, and this is what I tell every model, every girl who rolls with me. I was like, you know what you're gonna do and what you're not gonna do. So
yeah,
take it up with yourself, take it up with your dude, because I don't want him calling me. And because I got a dude who's like, hey, they don't know a man's behind you. I was like, exactly.
right,
And they
Period.
talking to me crazy.
right,
You know what I mean?
right.
So it's just all about security and having trust in your relationship. And if you don't have that, then you are going to be insecure when your girl goes out with Kelda music or with any of you guys to go be on a podcast, go to an after party or whatever, because like, damn, what's she doing? What is she doing? You know what I
But
mean?
that's silly as hell.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It is.
Low
That's just
self-esteem.
silly. I mean, like that's like searching through phones and all
That's
that
why I don't
shit.
like boyfriends and husbands. I was like, I don't want to hear. I don't want to. Don't tell him you know me like that. Just say you work with me.
But that's crazy.
You know?
That's really insane, though, that somebody
Yeah.
would think like, because whatever they chick do, she was gonna do whether
But
she
she
was
was
with you
gonna
or
do
not.
it anyway.
Whether she was with you
Yeah.
or not, she's still gonna do it.
Exactly.
But people don't know how to hold themselves accountable.
No,
That's
they
what we
don't.
was talking
Right,
about earlier.
right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. So
Yeah.
Because that's insane. But you know what? I do know what you mean, because it's done happen to us. Like, we'd be in the studio and feature a girl on the song. Like, say the song that you did, we didn't even complete it yet, the song that you're on, that we got. You wasn't even in the studio with us, right?
No.
no.
But when we put the song out, somebody's going to accuse us of, or him, because it's his song, of him.
You on the song too, though?
Yeah. I'm just singing the hook.
It is my song. It is.
It is his song, right? He gonna
Kelda's
get
song,
accused
too.
of doing something with you, and you wasn't even there.
No.
You were never even there. We sent you the track, you did it at another studio and sent it back to us. But just for the fact that it's a woman on the track, he had to be doing something with you. You wasn't even there.
Well, see, since some people know me, I work with all males when it comes to music, so they know that I don't even get down like that.
No, but this person don't know you, is what I'm saying. That's
well.
yeah. No, I'm just saying that this is the mindset of
right, it's the
people.
mindset of people.
hypothetically
Yeah.
speaking,
Or how a male and a female can't be friends without somebody going on.
Or do business.
Yeah.
Or do business without,
Yeah.
like, it
Yeah.
ain't about that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Right.
that's kind of strange. I mean, does it happen? Hell yeah. It happens.
Yeah.
That's a person that's not for me. I tell y'all, like, I'm not about to have to keep cleaning up something that you need help with. You need to go get help. You need to go talk to somebody or something, because every time you leave out or we leave out, you feel like somebody hurt you. You need to go take that up from the previous relationship. But you're not going to have me in this turmoil with you.
Right.
I won't do it.
Right. Because you got to let them know, Cam, that this is my business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Very
is my
business oriented.
And it's going to help our family.
Yeah. This is my business. And like I tell them up quick. I'll walk away from everybody right now because I'm investing in this. And not like I say, fuck you.
No, I
but
get
I
what you're
distance
saying.
myself from everybody until my shit get to where it need to be. Because I don't need a roadblock right now.
We ain't worried about your
It's
feelings.
already for
Yeah, I don't
betterment.
need a roadblock right now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If I wanted extra females, man, I can have them instant. All I gotta do is open my DMs right now. Probably 50 bras in there throwing themselves at me right now. If I wanted to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even open the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I already know I don't know you, so I already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even, but it's crazy that, we really can't have or build our careers without somebody thinking some weird shit like that.
Exactly.
They've been thinking that shit about us for the longest, so.
But it ain't never been proven.
Nah, because it ain't true. You can't prove the untruth, so.
And I know for women, that shit got to be hard.
It is. It is. And I was going to say, y'all, since we are approaching the end,
I don't think we
okay, because I'm like,
we good, right, boss? Huh? Okay, cool.
Okay, because I was going to say, since we are getting to the end anyway of the episodes, I was going to say, it's hard, but it's only hard if I'm trying to prove to somebody what I'm trying to do. Now, I'm only proving to myself. I'm not proving to no one. It's not that I'm being masculine. It's not that I'm trying to do this. I have a goal and I'm focused.
Right.
And the only way I see me and my kids getting out the situation we in is doing what I'm doing now.
Yes.
And if you gonna get
Yeah.
between that, it's
I
nothing for me to
understand
talk
that
to you
totally.
about.
You
That's
know,
true.
yeah. If you
It-
ain't supportive of my dreams and my goals, then you know.
Yeah, you may not even
keep
have to
pushing.
get it, but this
Yeah.
is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like if you, it
Mhm.
ain't no man coming up to you telling you, "Oh, I was with your girl," or "Oh, I know what she looked like." Ooh, you don't have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially on the other end, because girls is messy.
Yeah.
They just fuck with us.
Yeah.
They gonna tell. They
Oh,
gonna
they
put it
gonna
out
tell
there.
it.
Well,
They
because the
not gonna
woman
just
don't want
keep
to
it
see
no
another
secret.
woman happy.
Right.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
ain't gonna keep it no secret. She gonna find some way to get into her DM like
That's
you
what
was
I always
speaking
say. I
of,
say, you
or
think if I
post
was
something on
doing
social
all that,
media. Yeah, it's
they
gonna
wouldn't
get
say
known.
that. Me fucking with me, they wouldn't say.
They gonna say
Come
something.
on now. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Well,
Let's
that's
be
because
real.
they know you.
Right,
Yeah, it's something
exactly.
Yeah.
about you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They gonna put it out there.
Yeah, they gonna say something.
That's a feather in their head. Like, hell no. I'm like, come on, man. You think I don't know these things?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
aware of this. I've been dealing with women for very long, shit, damn near 50 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
since I was a
She's
little
not
boy.
gonna keep it
You
a
know what I'm
secret.
saying? Yeah.
They won't.
So how do we repair the relationship shit between men and women? Because it's I see it as really damaged right now.
It
I
is.
mean, not for those who are in a loving, trusting
Mm.
relationship right now at the moment, but
Yeah,
overall, I see it as really damaged.
it
Mhm.
is.
So from y'all point of view, like, what should a man do and be as far as to gain your respect fully as a woman?
All a man got to do and be for me, is really himself and honest. Be
Yeah.
himself and be honest. Like, of course, we tell y'all honest. Like, of course, don't come to me and be like, "Oh, I just fucked a girl last night." I'm not telling you. To be that
Right,
damn
right. Not
honest.
saying
Oh,
that.
you don't want
honest
that
though?
honesty.
Yeah, I mean,
Right,
you ain't
right,
got to do
right.
all that. That ain't none of my business. But just come and be honest. Like, keep it real. Like, I want to either just smash you, or hey, I want to date you and court you, or hey, like, don't manipulate it. If you know you don't see no intentions with me, or hey, I got 2 kids and you like, hey, this ain't what I want, don't mislead me. Be
Mhm,
honest with me.
mhm.
Mm.
And then give me the choice.
Right.
But people don't do that no more.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody hella fake, like social media. Y'all keep going back to social media.
No, but
Yeah,
you're
'cause
right,
social
though.
media is fake though.
But you're right, though.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I think that is good though, being honest with them. Like if you even had a girl or whatever, just tell her off top rather. You got somebody, you got a significant other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She
yeah.
accepted, she accepted. If she don't accept it, then keep it pushing.
But yeah, she
But
got
see, that's
the
what cracks me up. Like when you go to clubs or whatever, and a guy tries to talk to you, it's like, okay, what are you really looking for? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like,
Do you ask him that?
No,
Oh.
because I don't put myself in those
Oh.
situations.
No, because
No.
because I'm just saying that would be not to cut
But,
you off.
yeah,
though,
yeah.
but go
That's
ahead.
a
But
good
no,
question,
just
huh?
like a lot of models that I work with or whatever, guys will try to holler at them, and it's just like, you're obviously talking to her because the ass is hanging out. She looked like Beyonce or something. You know what I mean? Like that's what attracted you to her. And when you talk to her, are you guys really having a conversation, a mutual conversation? Or is it just, I'm trying to smash tonight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
I mean, that's
you know what I
honesty.
mean?
You should
It-
tell them
yeah.
if that's what you want, that's how you feel.
That's just terrible honesty. That's
But
just,
you know what?
it's
I
honest
think-
though.
that's
I
just,
think these young ladies need to listen to you. That's a good way to get, like a good not approach, a good reprisal to whatever a man getting at you. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, my name is such and such. What is it you really looking for? You'll see how a nigga recoil.
exactly. 'cause
Yeah.
Think about it. When you're on dating apps, whatever, they have a list of, options. You want someone who is looking for friends with benefits or long term or dating. Same thing. So when you talk to somebody in person, what are you looking for? Hey, you approach me. What do you want? You know what I
do you
mean?
want?
Right.
And if you just gonna outright, oh, I just want to hit some because you look fine. Okay.
When
I-
you
I
18
don't
and
know.
19, that'd be acceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You get in
yeah.
your 30s, that's why they
Right.
be scared
Yeah.
of the seasoned women, because we
Right.
seasoned like that chicken, baby.
Yeah.
You gotta
Exactly.
come correct, or
Yeah.
you not gonna get no play.
Yeah.
And that's just it.
And that's why, you could be the most beautiful woman in the club, but fully dressed. Niggas won't even approach you because 9 times out of 10, they're intimidated by that.
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
as a man,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
telling you that they gonna go after the one that's scantily clad.
Hoochie mama.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because that's easy.
That's
if, you're,
easy.
if you're promoting yourself like that or portraying yourself like
Absolutely.
that, then you want that
But
attention.
y'all don't want to
Right.
Yeah.
marry easy though. But you want to go home with
See, a lot
easy.
of times these niggas do because
They have been
you
marrying
know why?
easy, huh?
Yeah, because a lot of time, I'll keep it real with you, the easies done ran through all the dudes that was worth something and some that's not worth something, right? and they gotta settle. They'll be the ones with these 16 sandwich eating ass niggas that got respiratory problems and something like that. Cause now you gotta settle for a nigga you're not even attracted to.
Yeah.
But that's the only guy that'll have you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think of it like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. You know, and you know, and that's why, you know, like I said, we all make mistakes, especially like inner city women, because they go through a lot of shit, turmoil as well as we do.
Yeah.
But when the hell do you wake up? Because you can't keep adding to the body count and think you're gonna be.
Some of them don't
respected as
never
a
wake
woman.
up though.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not.
You know, because now, you know, as a man, you know, a real man gonna understand, like, okay, well, she ain't been sexually active or fucking with hella niggas, and that was 20 years ago. I ain't really tripping off that. That was 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's 2 months ago, you know what I'm saying?
And you
Something
just
like
you
that.
still on
Yeah,
56, number
yeah,
57,
you know
number
what I'm saying? Like,
58,
little
number
different.
59.
Anything, you know,
It's a little different.
because this is what I think a woman really should do if the body count has gotten out of hand. Go celibate for a minute.
Yeah.
Find out what it is about you
Yeah.
that make you
Sorry.
keep a revolving door of niggas. Because your body is a temple of niggas entering you. That's why you're more easily fucked up from sex and relationships than men are, because they're entering you.
Yeah.
That's something special. We could wipe our shit off and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't.
No.
You know what I'm
No.
saying? So therefore, women y'all can't think that y'all could do what men do. And you can call it a double standard if you want to, but and this is why. And y'all probably ain't never tripped off. I know you know it, but you ain't tripped off of it. There is not one instance in the world where a man made a baby with a woman and blamed it on his wife.
Oh my God.
That's interesting.
Yeah, never.
Can't happen.
No.
Nah.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But women have done it to men since the
Yeah.
beginning of time.
Yeah. I know some instances
So
about
you
that.
know, and you're the vessel of our
That's crazy.
community
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you carry this.
Yeah.
We plan it, but you carry it.
Yeah.
You nurture it with the food you eat, the water you drink, and all of that, and whatever other things you do with your body. So you have to regard that differently than what a man does. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because like I said, the ratio of men and women is 7-1. So if you're thinking that most men ain't finna be frivolous out there, they are.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the truth of the matter. I mean, it's hard. It's a hard fact and a hard pill to swallow, but it is. But you got to respect the man that come home if he ain't bringing you no diseases and he ain't taking no money out y'all mouths to go trick. Now that's a nigga need to be disrespected.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if this man out there doing whatever, but he taking care of home and making sure he ain't making no more kids and you ain't got no STDs.
Right. And ain't nothing getting back to you.
Right. Where you gonna find another nigga that don't cheat? Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
But they don't have people really telling them. That's
Right.
why
But how many niggas you gonna find that ain't gonna cheat, that's gonna cheat, but still hold you down like that?
yeah,
Right.
None really, right? Or what, a lot? Or
Right.
because I'm like, y'all, nowadays my main thing is just stop dating. Shit. Just go work on yourself. Like
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
in love.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
be in love. I love love. I swear I love love. I
Yeah.
love a man being a man. I want to be the woman.
Right.
But if I am hurt and I am toe up and I am destroyed, I feel like relationships should not be in the future. That's just me.
Yeah.
Go work on yourself. Go talk to God. Go hit a gym. Go get a job. Like, go pop your bumps on your face. Like, go do something
Do
to
something else.
improve yourself and
Right.
stop worrying about things that's not gonna help you get better.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
That's
Yeah.
just me, y'all. Like, for real.
No,
Like, that's what
that's
y'all
real
need
talk.
to do. Stop looking on social media. Stop trying to compete. Stop trying to compare. And go do what's right for you. Go look in the mirror and say, hey, today I'm gonna go cut my hair. Cause you see them damn dreads in the back looking nasty. Like, go do something damn, even with the women. Like with the women. Like, girl, go get your nails and stuff. You see your toenails, it's hecka far away from your skin. Go do stuff that, like, no, for real, go do stuff that make you feel good. And then
Right.
that's how you start your healing journey.
No, you're right.
Because
You're
hurt
right.
people hurt
Yeah.
people.
You're right.
Stop hurting
Yeah.
people because your ugly ass hurt.
Right. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you know, especially, and I say especially for women, because it's harder for y'all because y'all feelings be wrapped up and all this
Yeah.
shit, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta dig deep as a woman to even present yourself to the man that you need and want.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
there's a man out there that's for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a guy out there
It's
for you.
somebody for everybody.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I do believe
And
that.
that will meet, like I say, 85% of the requirements you have.
Yeah.
You know, but you gotta soul search first. And it's fucked up because a lot of dudes ain't gotta be shit for a woman to fuck with them. That's the
Yeah.
cold part.
Yeah.
All
Like
you
you
gotta
said,
do
it's
is
a real
really be
ratio though.
liked by some of
1-7.
her friends and think he a cool dude and she'll fuck with him.
No, because women got blinders. They see the peripheral, but they blinders. So it's like, oh no, he's good because he only do this. You know the bad shit about this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know it, but you don't want to. You don't want to admit it because you got a warm body next to you most nights.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or
That's
he'd
what-
be able to pipe me down. Like
Right,
shit,
right.
he broke and all this other stuff. But as long as I'm getting a little sex,
Yeah,
3 minutes worth of fun,
that's
that's what
good.
she gonna take.
Yeah,
And like you say, we all gotta start holding ourselves accountable. Ladies, y'all gonna have to wake up. Fellas, y'all gonna have to wake up too.
yes, man.
Shit, it's
That's-
time. For real.
That's it.
It is.
That's it. That's real.
It is.
You know.
But yeah,
Yeah, but
what else?
well, so as we saying, this has been an educational course for everybody.
Yes, it has been.
Very
Yeah.
good discussion. Thank you, ladies, for it because
Yeah, thank y'all
we
for
really needed this.
coming on the
'cause,
podcast.
Not
Yes.
only are we
Yeah.
speaking to the fellas out there, we're speaking to the ladies out there. So hopefully, y'all could take heed to this and help to start rebuilding and healing our communities out there because we fucked up and we behind. You know what I'm saying? We've been here damn near 500 years and we still ain't got banks or nothing in our motherfucking name.
Period.
You know what I mean? So what we saying is, of course, we ain't actually participating in all the things that we're suggesting people do, but at least we have an idea. So if it starts with an idea, grows into a plan, and then the plan is executed. So, that's us for Point Makers Podcast in collaboration with with my girl, Cam Go Crazy right here, and our special guest.
Kelda Music.
There we go.
Kelda Music.
All right, so we see y'all, man, and y'all be looking out for this. Oh yeah, tell them how to.
How to reach us.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
how to reach me, you guys, go to Instagram under cam_go_crazy podcast, or follow me on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and like Cam Go Crazy, and then we're gonna put underscore boss at heart. So make sure y'all subscribe it for real.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah. You can find me on my website, keldamusic.com. It has my podcast show, TV show, films. We got the Hodges now streaming on Amazon Prime. And
Okay.
we're
Yeah, I'll
gonna
be
do
watching that.
and we're
Yeah,
gonna do
watch the
the
Hodges.
celebration for July 12th. That's
Okay.
what, this Saturday?
I need to watch
Oh,
that.
that's my daughter's wedding.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
But I can watch it still though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be at the wedding Saturday.
Okay.
Oh my
Well, yeah, you
God.
guys can stream it on Amazon Prime if you can't make it to the celebration party.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay. So, and y'all know this is Point Makers Podcast, HP's Finest on Instagram.
Original G Squad.
And we got a new page on Instagram, Point Makers Podcast. So y'all go and look us up. And you know what I'm saying? We got to give a shout out to the Bay Area Podcast Studio.
Bay Area Podcast
Bay Area
Studio.
Gotta
Podcast
make it all
Studios.
happen,
Period.
man.
Hello.
Boy, it's bad, man. Y'all give them your business, man. I mean, and you won't be disappointed. Look how we looking right now.
I swear.
That's
Like
right.
a movie.
Like
Y'all
it's
looking
money.
It's a movie, baby.
clean.
All right, we love y'all. Everybody take care. Peace.